got the kickoff. Was Zoric. Was Zoric. I think so.
Was Zoric?
Yeah, close. Good afternoon and welcome to Nokomis Regional High, the football. That would be the combination of the Warriors and football. I'm just talking to our broadcast director, Matt Brown, and our athletic director. We've had a super busy week of homecoming activities, and we're going to close it out with this football game today. The Warriors are going to get set to kick off to the Gardner Tigers. Should be a really exciting game this afternoon. It's been a really fun week, so we're ready to let it roll. Looks like Bowden with the ball on the tee, set to kick it off. Line drive, nice kick by. That's a heck of a kick all the way through the end zone, and that's one way to take care of your kick coverage. Don't worry about it. Spot the ball at the 20.
Ball out of the end zone.
It's just a spinning line drive kick. Got sailed over the head of that kick team receiver. Nokomis football boosters doing a great job of putting some decorations up today. We've had a return of the deep fryer. We got French fries rolling today. Know that makes everybody happy. Asher Nagy, the quarterback for the Tigers, back in the shotgun, surveys the field, and he's ready to take the first snap of the game. It's a short pass out in the flat, read beautifully. I think that might have been Liam Forte out there on the quick tackle, but a pass completion for about 7 yards.
Pass complete from Asher Nagy to number 4, Braden Elliott. Gain of about 6.
Elliott on the reception. Starting this game a lot different than last weekend, where had nearly no passes from our opposition. And Gardner comes out firing 2 plays right in a row. Nice short completion, and the runner changes field. Number 26, Owen Chadwick, with a nice catch. And yards after the catch, pushes the ball just over right at the midfield stripe. So Gardner on the move quickly, 2 plays, push the ball up 30 yards to the 50-yard line.
From Nagy to Owen Chadwick for a Gardner first down.
Pitch over to number 18. Wayland still on his feet, and Wayland's going to have a healthy gain of about 14 on a first, and it's another first down. A first down play results in another first down, so the Tiger offense is rolling down the field.
Run by number 18, Evan Wayland, gain of 14 on the play, first down.
Tigers in their first offensive possession, trying to set the tone for this game. Pitch the other way to Wayland. He starts to his right, starts to cut back, and he's wrapped up by a host of Warriors for a loss of a couple on the play. Nice pursuit by the Warrior defense.
Wayland on the carry for Gardner, tackled by a number of Warriors.
Looks like Ross involved in the play. Steiner, so a good defensive push. Second down. Nagy, another pass to number 4 is complete. Elliott catches it on the right, tries to cut back to his left, picks up about 6, but there is a flag on the play, and that's typically in the area where there's offensive holding. So it could be a consequential play for the Tigers.
Penalty is against Gardner.
Is that holding? Yeah, I didn't see the official signal, but I'll push it back from the original line of scrimmage, about 5 yards, push back, so it'll be second and about 15.
Second down, 15 for Gardner. is complete to number 26, Owen Chadwick from Nagy.
Chadwick getting some good offensive targets. Picks up about 7 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Jeff Carr in on the tackle, 3rd down and 8.
Tigers with a cluster of receivers to the right. Nagy in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, and it's well read.
Pass is complete to Chadwick.
By Seth Bowden. Seth Bowden saw that play all the way coming.
No gain.
Chadwick with the reception, but he doesn't go anywhere as he's just wrapped up by Bowden immediately. So 4th and 8. We'll see what the Tigers opt for. Coach Munzing looks like he trusts his offense, and they're going to go with it, maybe trying to catch the Warriors to jump. No, Nagy drops back. He's got a host of Warriors on him. Pass is complete to number 40. And Duty with a big run, but I think he's going to fall short of the 1st down, so the ball should turn over on down. So the Warrior defense giving up some ground early, but stiffens up and holds the Tigers, and they'll take the ball over for their first offensive possession at their own 28-yard line. Nice D by Nokomis. Looked like for a minute Duty was going to be able to break a few tackles to get that 1st down, but fell a couple of yards short. A little bit of miscue on the handoff. Rowell didn't get it cleanly. So it's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play. 4 or 5. Inside handoff, Bowden is met immediately. So I think I suspect the Tigers did a little scouting. That interior kind of counterplay had some success last week against Madomic, but this Tiger line all over it. So it's going to be 3rd and long for Nokomis. Little technical difficulty with our PA system on the field. Carr rolls out. Now check that. I think that was Gabe Layton. Rolls out, tries to connect with Ross a little too high. Pass falls incomplete, so it'll be 4th and long. I think Bowden's already dropped back for the punt. Elliott and Whalen back for the Tigers. Low snap, nice pickup by Bowden. Huge boot, goes by the receivers and gets a great Nokomis bounce. And it's going to be almost a 50-yard punt for Bowden. Just booming punt and got a great roll for the Warriors.
Fantastic punt by Bowden.
Almost really, you do the yardage of close to 60 yards on the punt. You don't see that very often in high school football, so Bowden showing his power. Really flips the field in terms of field position for the Tigers. Tigers pushed all the way back. just shy of their own 15-yard line. In their first possession, Gardner was able to, in two quick plays, to push it up to midfield. Nokomis' defense able to slow the Tiger attack down. Nagy back to pass, throws it over the middle to number 26. That's Chadwick, and Chadwick has had a couple of plays with really nice yardage after the catch. Nagy just making those little dumps over the line of scrimmage, and the receiver is able to pick up some solid yardage.
Yeah, first down, reception by Chadwick, driven out of bounds by Stefan Ross.
About 20 yards on the gain, close to 20. So Tigers give themselves some room to operate on the offensive side. Nagy floats it out in the flat. Nice initial hit.
Pass complete. To number 40, Kyle Duty from Nagy.
Noah Holden had the initial hit on the play, read it well, and just couldn't wrap up the receiver. Close to a loss on the play, but the Tigers able to pick up about 4.
6 yards to go.
Inside handoff to Duty. He'll pick up a couple, make it 3rd and 5. Warrior line doing a nice job holding their lanes.
3rd down and 5.
Nagy flips it out again to number 4, Elliott. And it looks like he's going to crash over the 30 or 45-yard line, which should give him enough for a first down.
Nagy pass complete to Elliott. It's going to be a first down for Gardner. Tackled by Latrell Jefferson for Nokomis.
Elliott leaps for the pass, and he loses the handle on it. I think he's able to recover it, dives back close to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be no gain on the play.
Recovered by Gardner.
Elliott had to leap to catch that, hauled it in. Was hit immediately and lost possession. Ends up gaining close to a yard. But a heads-up play by Elliott to dive back on that ball. Nearly could have been a disaster for Gardner. Elliott with the handoff, comes to his right, darts through the middle, pushes ahead for maybe a yard. Be 3rd and 7 for the Tigers.
Elliott on the carry.
A couple yards short of midfield.
Taken down by Jacob Steiner and Latrell Jefferson. 3rd down and 7.
Steiner and Jefferson active early in the game on the defensive side of the ball. Nagy with a pitch to Elliott, moves to his left, and he cuts through some tacklers, and he's met close to that line to gain. The his Gardner teammates jump in and push the pack forward. Should be just enough for another Tiger first down into Nokomis territory.
Braden Elliott on the carry for Gardner. First down.
Elliott's proving to be an elusive runner. It looked like he really had nowhere to go and just kind of darted by a couple of players. Picked up enough to pick up that first down. And 2 possessions, Gardner able to get into Nokomis territory, but that's where things kind of fell apart. Penalty, long ball to a wide open receiver. It's going to be a Tiger touchdown.
Touchdown, Gardner. Pass complete from Nagy.
About a 35-yard touchdown completion by Nagy. I think those jersey numbers are just trying to see if that's a 15 or an 18.
Touchdown by Henry Gingras.
And our PA announcer, Don Thorndike, says it was a 15. We'll call it Gingras. So Nagy has been going with the passes out in the flat, the little dumps over the middle. Finally gets a receiver behind the Warrior defense and connects for 2. The kick after just skims over the goalpost, the crossbar, so it's Tiger 7, Warrior 0, 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
What was that play anyways? I missed it out. Oh, pass? Not even near him.
Just confirmed with the Dexter staff up in the press booth. That was Gingras on the touchdown completion. Beautiful route, just took off, flew right past the Warrior defense. And Nagy just laid it out right in his hands. A beautiful pass and catch combination by the Tigers to open up the scoring this afternoon.
Back and tech off to kick for Gardner.
Back attacker, the kicker for Dexter. Floats one high. It'll come down right about the 25-yard line. Nokomis able to bring that back to about the 34, 35-yard line.
Nokomis returned by Carson Clark. Take over 1st and 10.
Senior Carson Clark on the kickoff routine.
35-yard line.
Kickoff routine. How about kickoff return? I'm just going to start blending all my sports together this afternoon. A couple of miscues early kind of held Nokomis from really putting anything together offensively on the second possession. Let's see how Nokomis shakes out. Rowell under center. Hands it off to Bowden, who moves to his left, cuts back through the middle. He's going to have a gain of close to 5. Nice solid first down run by the big junior, Seth Bowden.
Carried by Seth Bowden. Gain of 4 on the play. Taken down by number 40, Kyle Duty.
Ross with the inside handoff, and he's met immediately and pushed back by 3 Tigers.
Stephon Ross with a carry for Nokomis.
Frazier leading the way.
No gain
I'll make
on the
that
play.
Chadwick. Check that Chadwick. Gardner line. I think they know Nokomis is relying heavily on the run game, and so they're just stuffing any run lanes. So we'll see. We saw in last weekend's game Bowden, almost an RPO option for him on the rollout, and had a couple of nice completions. Had a touchdown pass completion. See if Nokomis sticks to the run game here. Looks like Bowden is in the shotgun. He surveys the field, moves to his right, looking upfield, and he launches one. Just a little too high. Had Rowell open, but just a little too long, so it'll be 4th down.
Landon Rowell, 4th down.
I think with leg power we've seen Bowden have, would anticipate we would see a punt here, although the poor field position hasn't held Gardner back. They've been able to quickly get chunks of yardage to put themselves in good field position. Whew. Nice pressure by Gardner, a near block, and Bowden gets off. Skies one, will go out of bounds right at the 32-yard line. 78 Bullock for the Tigers surged through the line and got a big arm up. Bowden doing a nice job avoiding that to get the punt off. Nearing the 1 minute mark in the first quarter. It's a 7-0 Tiger lead.
35-yard punt from Bowden.
Gardner will have their third offensive possession. Nagy pitches it out to the right to number 18. Whalen. Nice pursuit by the Warrior defense. A gain of just a couple.
On the carry. Kicking down by Seth Bowden. Gain of 2 on the play.
There are not many plays if Bowden's in the lineup that he isn't going to factor in one way or another. Nagy drops back for the pass and pressured, a little dump over it. Nice open field tackle by Jeff Carr. Pass complete to number 18, Whalen.
Little screen complete from Nagy to Whalen.
Ball will be
Taken
shorted
down by Jeff Carr.
just shy of the 40. Third and short. The horn sounds. A nice job by Nokomis. Whalen had the handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Liam Forte with a great tackle. Loss of about 1. Be 4th and 3, and that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So the Tiger coaching staff will have a little bit of time to talk it over, what they want to do in this situation. Are they going to punt, or are they going to go for it?
On the fries, please.
They're gonna bring them up high if they get low. Yeah. I heard them.
How big? The short one. The coach is pretty decent, right? Yeah. Stephon Ross on the return.
Ross returns the punt to the Warrior 35-yard line. Nokomis will start out the second quarter in decent field position. Offensive attack sputtered a bit. Let's see if they can kind of get into the swing of it and put some plays together. I think Gardner knows Nokomis is going to be run heavy. And there has been very little room for the running backs to find any seams. Bowden trying to outrun. Bowden stays on his feet from the shirt tackles. I mean, it's going to take more than grabbing his jersey to bring him down. He just takes about five Tigers, I think, made contact with him, but they didn't allow him to get much room, so short gain on first down.
Bowden on the carry for Nokomis. Short gain on the play.
Bowden back in the shotgun. He takes the snap, Tries to just surge through the middle of the line. Gardner read it perfectly, but just the power of Bowden able to push forward. A gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Makes this a much more manageable 3rd down.
Taken down by number 53, Akeem Booth and Trevor Barron.
Bowden again in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Ooh, ooh. Oh, wow, it's an acrobatic. It bounces off the Warrior receiver. A Tiger defender and the second defender collects it in, and it's an interception for Gardner. Just unlucky for Nokomis. Bowden hit the receiver, kind of a little bit tough spot in the hands and couldn't field it cleanly, and it pops up in the air and ping-pongs around right into the hands of the Tigers, who will take over.
Interception for Gardner.
Burgess with the interception. Tigers will start again on the Warrior 44-yard line. Nagy floats one out wide, and an opportunity almost for Nokomis to return the favor as the pass flies through Whalen's hands.
Pass.
The incomplete pass, it'll be 2nd and 10.
Pass is incomplete. Pass for Nagy intended for Whalen. 2nd and 10.
Nagy drops back, rolls to his right. Pass caught. Oh, and the official says the receiver was out of bounds. That was
intended for Braden Elliott. 3rd and 10.
Number 65, Bentley Lane for Nokomis had great pressure on Nagy. I think pushed him to get rid of that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. It was a low ball, and I don't think I initially thought the receiver caught it but was out of bounds, but I think he dropped it. 3rd and 10. Wow, great open field tackle by Bowden.
Pass is complete to number 16, Ben Toby, taken down immediately by Bowden, brings up 4th and 9.
Toby kind of ran a long way. He lined up on the left side, went in motion, caught the ball, and came across the field. But Bowden had that read all the way and dropped him for a very short gain. The 4th and long, the Tigers will drop back to punt. Nice punt by Gardner. It'll be down right at the Nokomis 10-yard line. So the Warriors get the ball back, but they're backed up in their own end of the field.
Nokomis will take over. First down from the Nokomis 11-yard line.
Gardner, of course, with the big pass play for the touchdown, but neither team is really dominating on either side of the ball. If Nokomis can kind of settle in and maybe find some creases in this Gardner defense, they can get right back into this. 9 minutes to go in the first half, still a 1-score game. Bowden runs the ball through the middle of the line. Able to pick up close to 5. Solid first down run.
Bowden on the carry, gain of
gives Nokomis a little more breathing room. Pitch out to Bowden. Bowden moves out to his right, stiff arms a couple of defenders, tries to dance the sideline, and that's going to be a first down pickup.
Seth Bowden again on the carry.
Looks like he picks up about 7. That should be plenty for a first down.
That's a first down.
Huge first down for Nokomis to just keep this drive alive and continue to push the ball up the field. They definitely did not want to have a 3 and out that deep in their own end and give Gardner the ball back with plenty of time in the first half. And Bowden starting to find some room, and I think the other thing's going to happen. Bowden's not fun to tackle. That's like a freight train coming at you. And I think he is going to wear down some defenders.
Ross on the carry for Nokomis. Taken down by Judy. And Trevor Barron for Gardner.
Tiger defense swallows up Ross on the carry.
Loss of 1 on the play, second down and 11.
It'll be 2nd and 11. Sophomore Ross had a really productive game last weekend, and I think he's a player that will continue to be a really great 1-2 combination with Bowden in the backfield. He's a hard-running, tough back. If he gets some room, he can take off. Pitches out to Bowden, moving to his left. He's going to pick up 3 or 4.
Bowden over the left side. Gain of about 5.
Actually, yeah, make that a gain of 6. So keeps it a little more manageable on 3rd down, a 3rd and 5. Oh, we got movement on the offensive side of the ball, so let's make that 3rd and 10.
False start.
Probably that penalty would cause Coach Rogers to look at his play sheet, maybe reconsider what the call is going to be. I bet we're going to see that RPO option for Bowden and let him read the landscape. Rolls out to the right. He's got Clark out in the flat and just sails it over Clark's head. So it'll be a 4th and long for the Warriors.
Intended for Carson Clark for Bowden. Brings up 4th down.
It's a flag on the play. Looks like must be 12 people in the huddle.
Against Nokomis.
Saw a player for the Warriors trying to get off the field, and it was too late. Once you get those 12 people in the huddle, you're going to get a penalty call, so it'll get pushed back 5 more yards. Ball's going to be spotted right around at the Nokomis 20. So ball security important here. Bowden, clean catch, sends the punt in the air, bounces just shy of the 50 where it's picked up by number 4, Elliott, but there is a flag on the play, and that's usually on a kick return. That's usually on the receiving team, a block in the back. So Elliott with a nice return of close to 20 yards, but
down by Jeff Carr on the play.
I have a feeling that's going to get pushed back.
Penalty is against the Tigers.
I think that's a spot foul too, so that'll come way back, almost to where the kick was caught, just shy of the 50. 6 minutes to go, first half. Tigers with the lone score of the game, ahead 7-0.
First and 10 Gardner from their own 49-yard line.
Tigers offensively with a heavy dose of the pass game, and the yards after catch have been very successful. Perhaps they jinxed it a little bit.
From Nagy.
Ahern can't hold on to it. Gardner with those short passes and been having a lot of success with the run after catch, but Ahern, I think, looked upfield, maybe a little Saquon Barkley move. Sorry to all those Eagle fans. I know that was a tough one. 2nd and 10, Tigers, right at midfield. Nagy fires it upfield. It's caught at about the Nokomis 45-yard line, but the receivers hit immediately and taken down for a gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Pass is complete. Brings up 3rd down and about 4. Atticus hanging on the tackle.
Nagy floats one deep. Not too long. Nice coverage on the play by Jeff Carr.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
5:22 to go. Tigers just inside Nokomis territory, but it looks like Gardner will opt to punt. Try to play the field position. Had a nice punt the last time to pin Nokomis on their own 10. That one kind of shanked out of bounds, so a little bit better field position for Nokomis. We'll see where the official spots it. Looks like it's going to be close to the 25-yard line, where Nokomis will have 5 minutes to see if they can tie this game up or perhaps take the lead.
First down, Nokomis at their own 32-yard line.
Yes, the official looked like he's going a little further back. Let's move it up to 32. We'll take it. We'll take every yard we can get. Really great crowd on campus today. Got the pep band. It's actually just really been a wonderful week on campus. Had a really moving POW MIA remembrance ceremony yesterday on National POW MIA Day by ROTC. As Bowden gets hit in the backfield and he spun down for a short loss on the play.
Bowden on the carry, tripped up by Duty.
A great turnout for our student body last evening to a bonfire and school dance. So it's really been a fun week at school.
Second and 12 for Nokomis.
Carr in motion, handoff to Bowden. Bowden met immediately. That was number 26, got the first wrap up, Chadwick. Bowden, no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and about 11. Clock continues to roll, 4 minutes to go, first half. It's a flag back on the play. Bowden launches one to midfield to Carson Clark, and Clark was double teamed and actually I think probably ended up playing more of a defensive role and broke it up to negate any opportunity of an interception. The officials can
Flag is down.
It's an illegal receiver downfield. Gardner on Nokomis. Gardner's going to decline the penalty to force the 4th down.
Decline brings up 4th down.
Hoping maybe the yellow laundry might go the Warrior way to keep the drive alive, but no luck. 3.5 to go first half. Bowden kind of shanks one off the side of the foot. I'm not sure if even that's going to get spotted at midfield. Boy, that official, we're only going to net about 8 yards on the punt. Bowden's had a really great half kicking, but that one just slices off the side of his foot. It's going to be spotted at the Nokomis 41-yard line, so with 3.5 to go, the Tigers have good field position to see if they can add to their lead.
First down, Gardner at their own 41-yard line. Nokomis 41.
Nagy airs one out, nearly intercepted. Bowden got a hand on it. And Carr almost able to pick up the deflection. I almost think if Bowden didn't touch it, Carr was in better position to catch that. I think I just couldn't react quick enough to the deflection.
Bowden and Carr.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
Defending for Nokomis. 2nd down and 10.
Elliott in motion, takes the handoff. Nice job dodging the first tackler.
Creighton Elliott on the carry for the Tigers. Taken down by Roger Leonforte. Gain of 4 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 6.
Leonforte on the tackle, but Bentley Lane is in good position to get Elliott. But boy, our PA announcer Don Thorndike called it. Elliott is an elusive runner. Turns a no gain, maybe a loss, into a 4-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 6. Nagy hands it off to Elliott again, and he just keeps driving and spinning and twirling, and it's going to depend on the spot. It'll be very close to a 1st down. I think the official signals it is a 1st down. 2:45 to go first half. Tigers on the move. Warrior 30-yard line. Chadwick on the reception, and again, those yards after catch keep adding up for the Tigers. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Pass is complete to Chadwick. Gain of 6 on the play.
That was Carr on the tackle. Tigers are trying to be efficient with their offense. Oh, that was a great read by Carson Clark, and boy, if he catches that, he is gone for 6.
Pass is
Nice,
incomplete from Nagy, intended for Elliott.
Nice.
Broken up by Carson Clark.
nice break up on the play. Be 3rd down. Nice defense by the Warrior line. Aiden Anderson was right there to wrestle Duty down for no gain.
No gain.
4th and 6.
4th down and 6.
I would anticipate with 1:45 with the ball this deep into Nokomis territory, the Tigers are going to go for it. So it's a big opportunity for Nokomis here to shut this drive down as we get into the waning seconds of the first half. Still a one-score contest. Nagy drops back. Whoa, he's hit immediately, and it's intercepted. Carr with it. Carr's got some room. There's going to be a block in the back. But what a play.
Flag is down.
I don't know who got that hit on Nagy, but that definitely affected the throw. Carr with the, I think that was Liam Forte, just drilled Nagy. Carr with the pickoff, and I definitely think I saw a Nokomis player with a block in the back. I can see that from here. If I can see it, you know it's a pretty blatant foul. But still does not negate the turnover, so the Warriors will shut down that Tiger drive. So the Warriors will have the ball with 1:17 to go in the first half. They'll be deep in their own end, but Coach Rogers has got to feel good about how his defense has stepped up. Nagy has proven himself to be really capable quarterback. Got some speedy receivers and runners, and Gardner's gaining yardage, but when the Warriors need to stand tall and shut them down, they've been able to. Nokomis kicked off to start the half, so starting out third quarter, they will receive the ball. Let's see how the Warriors do with ball management. I don't think there have been any timeouts. We'll see if Gardner tries to use some of their timeouts to force something. Clark with the end around gets some nice room. He's pushed out of bounds. Have a gain of about 5 on the play. But with a step out of bounds, it does stop the clock, so it's still some time here, and I think we'll have to see. It'd be pretty important for Nokomis to get a first down. They don't want to be in a situation where they've got to, punt close to their own end zone. First downs have been far and few between for the Warriors, but this would be a great time to pick one up. Bowden trying to muscle through the line, and there's a timeout by Gardner. It'll be third and about 3, and just as I thought, Gardner thinking, hey, maybe we can squeeze some time here and get the ball back. And I think with a quarterback like Nagy, you're going to take a shot.
Brings up third down, about 3 for Nokomis.
Nokomis can really help themselves out here with a first down. Oh, a little miscue on the play. Rowell, I think there was some confusion on what that play was. And that Warriors are not going to pick up the first down, but that could have been a disaster. So Rowell kind of left with his arm out to hand out to a back who wasn't there, and all he saw was white and orange coming in his face. Nice job by Rowell to hold on to that ball. No gain on the play. That's tough, too. That's one of those as a coach, it's frustrating. You had a timeout, so you had a chance to huddle up, talk through the play, and the execution just not there on that play for the Warriors. 34 seconds to go, another timeout by Gardner. I think they'll have one timeout left. I don't think they've taken any other first half, so we'll have a punt. It's going to be really big for Bowden to have a clean connect and see if he can push this ball to the other side of the 50. So maybe we can get lucky and Gardner can jump and pick up 5, but I'm not even sure if a 5-yard penalty would give us a first down. I think it's 4th and 5, but it almost looks like a long 5. Bowden drops back to punt. Bowden gets off a great punt, skies it. Signal for fair catch by Gardner's number 4, Elliott. So the Tigers will have 32 seconds. The ball is spotted at the Nokomis 45-yard line. Let's see what the Tigers can do.
First down, Gardner at the Nokomis. Nokomis 47-yard line.
It's all right. Mr. Thorndike said 47, I said 45, and it's 46. We need to have eye exam at halftime for both of us. Nagy fires it incomplete. Trying to connect with Chadwick. Chadwick laid out for it, but just too little too wide on the angle for him to haul that ball in. Only uses a few seconds, so still 21.8 on the clock. Tigers with the lone score, 7-0. Homecoming here for the Warriors. They'd love nothing better than to close this week out with a big win over the Gardner Tigers. Short pass to Chadwick, and again, the yards after catch, really big for the Tigers. That's going to be a gain of about 15 on the play. It's a first down, 19.4. And with the first down, the ball will stop until the spot. The official winds it, 18 seconds. Nagy spikes it. Oh, clock. Should have been like 13.2. Official says 14.4 to be put back on the clock. No, I would have went for 13.2, but 14.4 it is. Matt Brown and I have decided we need to look at how we can have Warrior broadcast video review. I think I think we could do it inside. You know, if we're inside with the setup, but outside we've got some tech limitations, but yesterday was a really close call on a goal for Lawrence, whether the ball was inside or outside the circle. I was trying to zoom in off my phone, off the live feed, and lots of fun to see that. You know, I think more and more, I think for sports, it's more and more in the college game where there is a video review. Obviously, it's in the pros, and would not surprise me in the next decade if there are some states or some conferences that do some video review. I almost think in the SMAC, the Southern Maine Athletic Conference, I want to say there's something that's being talked about for a video review, maybe in basketball. But it'd be interesting to see how that filters into the high school arena of athletics. We get the clock reset.
They just want it for 15 seconds. 15, yep. Okay, now they want.
I already said 14.4. Okay. Can't? Yeah. Nagy throws it out in the flat, just a little too, little off the target for Elliott to pick up. We'll bring up 3rd and 10, 11.7 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 10 for Gardner.
No worries, we got a effort going. Nagy, 3rd and 10, calls for the ball. Throws it upfield, and that's a great catch by Bowden. Bowden, looks like the pass was almost intended to him. Bowden saw it all the way. So the Warriors are going to be able to take a knee and close out this half. Again, the defense comes up big. Gardner on the move, 2 drives in a row that end in interceptions. So nice job by the Nokomis defense. Whew. And give Gardner credit for some nice clock management. Sometimes you don't see high school teams able to be that efficient and understand how to stop the clock and manage it. And they did a nice job. As the Warriors take a knee, we'll close out our first half. We've got a tight one here. Nokomis will head into halftime and talk it over and come back out and receive the kickoff for the 3rd quarter. We'll take a short break and come back for second half action. We're going to go right down the field. Nice drive. Score.
Nokomis will receive the second half kickoff.
We're set to kick off.
Like a takeoff to kick off for Gardner.
So a close first half. It's obviously Tigers ahead by the touchdown. And a little more productive offensively, but credit that Nokomis defense. Nice kickoff by Bakatekov. Carson Clark, a great catch, kind of over his head. Kind of on the move, pushes it into the pack right around the 30-yard line.
Clark on the return for Nokomis.
Gardner defense has been really tough, not giving much room for the Warriors to operate. Bowden started to have some success, finding some seams, picking up some yards, but Warriors haven't really been able to cobble together too many plays together to get those first downs. Not too many first downs the first half. Inside handoff, looks like Ross. And Ross with a great carry to start the second half off. Gains 14 to give it a first down for Nokomis.
Game of 13 on the play, first down.
Ross had a really productive week last week, been quiet in this first half. The sophomore has really come back this fall, bigger and stronger, and I think he's really making a name for himself on this football team. It's back to Ross. Solid 4 yards on a first down play.
Ross on the carry. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up second down and 6.
Rowell on the center. Ooh, loose ball. That looks like Rowell maybe got back onto it again. A little confusion in the backfield. Rowell kind of, I think the running back wasn't expecting to receive it. The ball kind of handed off on a hip. Bounced free.
Brings up third down and 11 for the Warriors.
So a loss of about 5 on the play will make it 3rd and long for Nokomis. Bowden in the shotgun, rolls to his left, fakes the pass, keeps the ball. Dives forward, gets back to the 45-yard line, but it'll be short well short of a first down. 4th and long. The punt crew will come on the field.
Brings up 4th down.
I think I like that play by Bowden. He didn't see anything open, and you don't want to start with a turnover or give Gardner good field position, and took his chances with a run. Bowden spinning kick. Hits it about the 30, nice bounce. Gardner decides to step away from it, so the ball's down about the 23, 24-yard line. So again, a kicking game, which sometimes has been a bit of an Achilles heel for the Warriors. Been very strong today. It hasn't held Gardner back, though, and when they've been backed up, they've been able to put together a couple of quick plays to push the ball into Warrior territory up near midfield. But Nokomis, I think,
31 yards for Bowden.
kind of as this game progresses, Nokomis getting a little tighter and tighter with their defense. Coach Rogers would love to see this defense respond with a 3 and out and get the ball back. Kind of a miscue on the pass. Wow, what a catch. Ball almost looked like it was deflected, kind of spinning.
Pass is complete.
Chadwick jumps up for it and pulls it in. So just like that, Gardner
Tiger first down.
moves it up near midfield to their own 49-yard line for a first down. And I think if the defensive back may have looked back, it just kind of looked something. I don't know if it came out of Nagy's hand funny or what, but it was sort of like spinning sideways. Timeout by Nokomis.
Timeout. Nokomis.
Okay, Coach Rogers saw something maybe he didn't feel we were prepared for. So he's going to talk it over in a one-score game. You know, those kind of timeouts might come back to haunt you at the end of the game as you're trying to preserve some precious seconds as you manage the clock.
Come on, let's go.
Nagy back to pass, looks upfield, floats it. This could be picked off. Bowden snags it, starts to the middle, cuts back to his left. He's got some room to rumble. Bowden on the move. Bowden dives for the end zone, and he is going to fall just short. Kind of slides down. Bowden with a huge interception, runs it back about 58 yards to give the Warriors first and goal on their own 1 yard line. Was that Steiner or Bowden?
Steiner with the hit. With the hit or the hit? Oh,
The hit.
First and goal, Nokomis.
So second interception for Bowden, and the Warriors set themselves up in great shape. Crowd comes alive on that play. Steiner in the backfield put a big hit on Nagy. Don't think Nagy got what he wanted on that, so it results in a big turnover. Ross with the carry, pushes in. I think that was Bowden pushed in. He had Ross pushing him all the way. So the Warriors within one. We'll see what Nokomis opts to do, if they're going to look to take the lead here, and it does. It looks like they're huddling up for the 2-point conversion to see if they can take the lead here. Warriors come out of halftime with a big defensive interception, and they're able to convert that turnover into points. Ross has it, he darts through, and he's in the end zone for 2. The Warriors take the lead, 8-7 Nokomis.
Nokomis takes the lead.
That's a way to come out of a halftime, take advantage of defense, getting it done. The Warriors able to finish it off on the offensive side of the ball to take the first lead.
He's going to think next time he gets back.
Midway through the third quarter, and Nokomis capitalizes on a big turnover. Bowden with the pickoff brings it all the way back to the 1 and then gets the handoff to finish it off in the end zone for 6. And then Ross dances into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. The kick is caught on the fly. Looks like Duty returned the kick, or Wayland. So some of these uniform jerseys, like that 0, sometimes when it's bunched up, is it a 0 or is it an 8?
Leighton and Rowell on the tackle for Nokomis.
Nice coverage by the Warriors. Gabe Leighton, Landon Rowell. Bring Duty down. Ball spotted just shy of the Gardner 30-yard line. Pitch to Elliott. Great tackle by Ross.
Duty on the carry for Gardner, hit by Stephon Ross.
Ross comes up a little ginger on the left foot, and he's going to come out. No gain on the play, second down. Nagy fakes the handoff. Great coverage by the Warriors.
Pass by Nagy is complete. Short gain.
That was Chadwick on the reception, and he had nowhere to go. That play, I was giving up big yards early, but I think Nokomis is starting to get a beat on it. It's 3rd and 7, an opportunity for the Nokomis Warrior defense to stop the Tigers here in their own end. Warriors feeling some momentum after that score. Nagy rolls to his right. Pass is broken up. I think that was, trying to get the number, that was a nice defensive breakup.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I think that was Anderson on the breakup. Nice job, just punched a hand in there and knocked the ball away. It'll force a punt for the Tigers. 4th and long on their own 32-yard line. Bowden back deep. High snap, nice job by the punter. He's gonna fake it. He dances the sideline, and I'm not sure if that was a design fake or just a high snap, and he had 2 Warriors in his face. Thought I better just take off versus giving the block, and I think he's gonna pick up the first down. So that one stings if you're Nokomis. You have do a great job on the first 3 downs, and then the 4th down punt fake. And again, I'm not sure if that was a design play or that punter, kind of a heads-up play, realized with the high snap he had 2 Warrior players right in his face, took off to the right and danced the sideline for a first down. So Nokomis defense stays on the field. Nagy hands it off. Chadwick moving to his left, flag on the play, and I think that's going to be a hold on Gardner. That's going to come back. It's going to negate a first down run by Chadwick.
Knocked out of bounds by Carr. holding against Gardner.
You know, you gotta love sometimes some of the stuff the fans or crowd yells. Just heard one of our crowd members yell, "Boat time!" You know, people that follow sports, like just some of the comments, they just gotta make you chuckle sometimes. So it'll be 1st and 20 for the Tigers. And that is a great reception. Nokomis defensively, Bowden and
Pass is complete from Nagy to
Gingis had a couple of Warrior players all over him. The ball got punched, so a gain of close to 15 on that pass completion. Makes it a manageable 2nd down. And that's good defense by Nokomis there. It's just a tough, tough catch for Gingis. Haining with a great read. The pass is complete to Burgess, but he's hit immediately by Haining. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Nokomis are really wrapping up those receivers, whereas earlier in the game they were having big yards after the catch. Ball over the middle, low throw. I think the pass is incomplete. I don't know. The Tigers are trying to signal a catch, and the officials move to spot. It is a 1st down catch.
1st down.
Gingis on this drive, 2 tough catches. He gets the ball, nearly punched away and hangs on, and then scoops a low pass up, fields it cleanly for the 1st down catch. Under 5 to go, 3rd quarter. Bowden was right there for the play. I think he thought about going for the interception, and then he just kind of backed off.
Pass from Nagy is complete to Gingras.
And Gingras having a great drive or series of downs, and it's another 1st down catch.
1st down. That's to Nokomis, 34-yard line.
Gingras, 3 catches in a row for 1st downs. Nagy goes to throw and pulls it down and takes off. Nice job by Carson Clark to wrangle Nagy down, or Nagy. Nagy pick up about 4.
Carson Clark.
No, we don't. We're just. I was thinking the same thing. Talking with Don Thorndike here up in our press booth. Don't often see a high school team pass this much, and I was just about to say I'm not keeping stats, but I'd be curious to see what Nagy's stats look like in terms of pass attempts and completions. Duty on the carry. It's like short gain. It'll be a 3rd and a long 5. And I got to believe with the ball spotted just inside the Nokomis 30, it would be two down territory. Nagy has time in the pocket. He's got a wide open receiver. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a beautiful pass by Nagy. Complete to number 8, Chase Burgess. That was a beautiful pass and catch. About a 30-yard touchdown play. So Nagy's able to hit 2 bombs for touchdowns. Gardner Tigers jump back in the lead. It's 13-8. It looks like they'll go for the point after attempt. Kick is down, it's up, and it's good.
Up and good by Varsity.
Varsity, sure-footed kicker, puts it through the uprights, pushes the lead back up to 6 for the Tigers. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Warriors, see if they can answer.
We were told what the back attack off. Silent B. And this is Kootman.
Wow.
So he made the kid over there made him say it into a recording.
Huh.
It's just fun to say.
Yeah. I think this is Ingra. I think
No,
it's that-
no.
No, I know. But typically that's Ingra. It's a French, I know. Every time I've ever seen it's Ingra. That's why I was interested to see how
It's just like
it's a French.
people say Desjardins.
Desjardins. Oh, Carson.
Clark kind of taking his time, trying to pick a seam, and I got to give it to Clark, the short-handed senior receiver. He's kind of caught a couple of kickoffs over his head, and that's not an easy thing to do on a kick, on a ball that's been kicked. So again, Warriors solid return, bring it back to their own 30, where they'll start 1st and 10.
First down, Nokomis from the own 30-yard line.
Offensively, Warriors have struggled to put together drives that really benefited from, crazy good field position from that Bowden interception. But let's see if they can put together some plays here to get a good drive going. Ross moving his right and a handful of jersey. He's spun down.
Stephon Ross on the
He'll
carry,
pick up a
taken down
couple.
by Duty. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 8. Got a lost blue flip phone. Have it up here in the press box if anybody lost their phone. Blue BLU flip phone.
Gotta love. People still have flip phone. I know a member of our staff told me once they liked still having a flip phone because, when you had an unpleasant call, it was a little more rewarding to slam your phone shut. I will not name names. Looks like Almeida on the carry.
Kobe Almeida on the carry for Nokomis.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
Short gain taken down by Duty.
Relatively new to the fantasy football kind of scene. 3rd season and had a rough Thursday. I didn't know if it was a possibility. Can you end up with a negative score? And so if anybody else is wondering that, yes, you can. My Patriot defense and Ramondre, I ended up with negative .7. Hopefully the rest of my team will perform a little better tomorrow. Bowden airs it out, kind of a wobbler. Whoa, nice effort. Trying to come back to the play.
Pass was incomplete.
I think that might be, let's see the number over there. Is that
Bowden.
Clark? Yeah, Clark did a nice job. Bowden, I think, just got a little too much air under that, but Clark trying to cut back and nearly
Brings up 4th down.
made a highlight reel catch. Under a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Nokomis hanging tough in this contest. They've been able to make some things happen on the defensive side of the ball. Offense has been tough sledding today. But we got a whole quarter left to go, so it's anybody's game. Gardner able to keep a drive alive on a fake punt. Bowden boots the ball away. Nice tackle, nice job by Haining to stay with the play. Liam Forte in on the play. Or Almeida.
First down, Gardner.
Ball spotted at about the 37-yard line. Been kind of consistent starting position for Gardner this half. They've been Nokomis has done a good job tightening up on the defensive side, but the big pass plays have been costly for the Warriors. Looks like Noah Holden got a handful of shirt and didn't let go. A gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on the play brings up 2nd down and 5.
Chadwick having a nice game for the Tigers. He's been involved in all phases of the game. He's completed, been on the receiving end of passes, part of the run game, big part of the defensive side of the game, and the Warriors let the clock run out. So after 3, Gardner 14, Nokomis 8.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score of the Gardner Tigers 14 and the Nokomis Warriors 8.
Flag on the play. And it looked like that flew in from the backfield. It's usually, well, it looks like it might be, so usually when it flies into that area it's holding, and it looks like the official signaled that, so the ball will be moving back.
Penalty is against Gardner.
I'm assuming it's holding. It looked like a 10-yard penalty marched off. So instead of 2nd and long 6, 2nd and 16. So an opportunity for Nokomis to snuff out this Tiger drive. Really nice open field tackle by Clark.
Pass is complete to number 18, Evan Whalen.
Whalen completes it, and they get about 6 back.
Tackle by Carson Clark.
It'll be 3rd and 10. Oh, a flag on the play. Could be another holding, and it is.
Down and against Gardner.
So they're going to push the ball back another 10 where the line of scrimmage is. So it's going to be over 25 yards needed to get a 1st down. So the Tigers not helping themselves out with the penalties on this drive. So Gardner's got to get close to the 50 at about the 48-yard line, and the ball is spotted just inside their own 20. So they've got about 30 yards to go to get a first down. So an opportunity here for the Warriors. Nagy throws it out in the flat. Pass is caught. Receiver just flying down the field, but I think he steps out of bounds. Otherwise, he was gone. Chase Burgess with some wheels, but didn't quite keep his feet in bounds. So Nokomis a little bit lucky. What looked to be a huge gain is probably about a 10-yard gain.
Third down at about 18.
Third and long for not for Nokomis, for Gardner. Yeah, it could be. Don made a good comment. This could be the play of the game. Nagy rolls to his right, looks for a receiver. He's got Burgess out there, open. I think the DB kind of lost track of him.
Pass is complete to Burgess.
And it's enough for a first down, right at 50.
19 on the play and a first down.
That's a nice pass by Nagy, kind of put that right on the outside shoulder. Haining got a little bit turned around. I think had good coverage, but Burgess curled away, just enough space to make the completion. So Warriors had a golden opportunity slide by to stop Tigers in their own end.
Booty on the carry for Gardner, taken down by Ross.
Duty close to 10. It'll be just a little bit short of a first down. First down marker's right at the 40, and ball's at about the 40 and a half yard line. Tigers on the move. Gonna make this and I think we got some movement on the offensive line, so it should be.
Both start against the Tigers.
So what was a second and short will now be about a 2nd and 6. Hey, if you're close and you're hungry, we got the fryer later going today, and the fries going. I hear there's some excess fries, so swing on over to Williams Road. So instead of 2nd and short, 2nd and 6. Little flip pass to number 4, Elliott, coming right across the middle. The ball's loose. There's a fumble on the play, and the Warriors recover it. That's the 3rd turnover. The Tigers' turnovers just killing their drives. That's the 3rd time the Tigers were on the move in the Warrior end of the field and a lose possession. Nokomis defense coming up big once again.
Just been told by the snack shack there's lots of fries left over. Lots of fries.
Go get them.
Go get them.
That's a hard run by Carson Clark. Hits the hole with some speed. He's hit by the defender, Burgess, but keeps his legs driving and picks up 7. And our Clark stepping in as Ross still on the sideline, getting some treatment from the trainer. Clark took a hard hit, so I think he's getting a quick little screening from our trainer too. Make sure he's okay. Bowden with a handoff. Bowden's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up about 1. Make it 3rd and short. Ball will be spotted right at the 45-yard line. Warriors have to get just shy of the 46. 8.5 to go. Bowden again drives the pile. That should be a first down.
Bowden on the carry.
Yeah, and the official signal, move the chains. So it's a Warrior first down.
First down.
We got a Warrior player slow to get up.
An injury timeout.
Looks like it might be an ankle injury.
What it costs for that?
$129 the whole year for every game, every sport.
Wow.
Plus, you get a lot of other channels.
You gotta watch it live though, right? Do you on that?
Yes, you can't record it. Although the NFL Network has replays of all the games.
Number 65, Bentley Lane, able to get up and hop off the field. That definitely looks like an ankle injury. Lane's had a nice job on the line. Let's hope he can get patched up and put back in quickly. Bowden with a big first down carry keeps this drive alive. Just under 8 to go. Warriors down by 6. It's been a tough battle. Liam Forte on the carry. Picks up a yard.
Roger, Liam Forte on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play, taken down by Chadwick.
Gardner, it looked like there was going to be some room for Liam Forte to maneuver, and that Gardner defense collapsed quickly. Give Liam Forte 2 on the carry, 2nd and 8. Ball close to midfield. Ball's on the ground. Rowell lands on it, picks it up. I think he's kind of somersaulted over defender. He'd probably give him a yard on the play.
Ball's picked up by Rowell.
Rowell's done a nice job. There have been a couple of miscues in the backfield where the ball's hit the turf, and Rowell's been able to recover the ball. Warriors have to get just over the Gardner 45-yard line to make it third and about 7. Rowell under center. Clark on the carry. He'll pick up about 3. It'll be fourth and a long 4 with 6 minutes to go. Down by a score. Looks like Coach Jake Rogers says, let's roll it. The yards have been hard to come by. He says, we're into Tiger territory. Let's take our shot here. Looks like Bowden will get in the shotgun. Have an RPO option. Now, Nokomis takes a timeout. They're second of the half. I think Coach Rogers knows what a critical play this is at 5:42. A 1-score game. This is a play they got to have. Yeah.
Very fast. The yardage for that quarterback is for, I bet he's close to 300.
Teams come out of the timeout. Bowden takes a snap, rolls to his right, stiff arms the defender. With one hand passes it, nearly a first down catch, but it's broken up by number 54 for Gardner. King breaks up the pass.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Clark.
Looks like there was a flag on the play too. Sure, with the incomplete pass, Gardner will decline that penalty. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but Tigers will take over. 5.5 to go with the ball at their own 49-yard line. Gardner has successfully moved the ball down the field, but turnovers have really limited some of their scoring opportunities. Let's see if Nokomis can force something here. Steal the momentum back. It's still just a one-score game, 14-8 Gardner on top. Nagy throws it out in the flat. Connects with number 8, Burgess. It's a gain of about 8 on the play.
Pass complete by Nagy to Burgess. Jeff Carr on the tackle. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
I think the clock will continue to be a factor with the completed pass inbounds. That clock continues to roll. Gardner in no hurry, trying to chew up as much of each play clock as they can. It's like number 10, Justin Duty on the carry. Picks up about 5. It's enough for a first down.
Duty on the carry for Gardner. First down. Taken down by Liam Forte.
Nagy is operated exclusively out of the shotgun. As this game's progressed, been more and more pass, but now we're getting to this point. We'll start a little more of a run game going, and that's Kyle Duty on the carry.
On the carry, taken down by
Duty picks up close to 15, pushes the ball to the 23-yard line. Clock continues to run. Warriors have used 2 timeouts, so their ability to stop the clock will be an issue for them. Of course, defense has got to find a way to keep Gardner out of the end zone to keep this a one-score game.
Duty on the carry, tripped up by Noah Holden.
Duty picks up 5. A couple of key players for the Warriors, a sideline with some injuries. Ross has continued to just struggle with some sort of leg ailments. Continue trying to stretch it out, work it out. Lane still on the training table. Whoa. How did Duty stay on his feet? He was nailed right at the line by Latrell Jefferson. It looked like he had him stopped, and Duty
again on the carry.
Duty
Hit
just
by Latrell Jefferson.
Duty spins away, picks up a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 for Gardner.
I think it'd be a great time for the Warriors to get that tackle in the backfield. Clock at 2:10 and rolling. Yeah, Tigers, they did at the end of the half, showed their ability to manage the clock well in a hurry-up offense setting, and here kind of go in the opposite direction. Let's take our time offense. Gardner keeping it on the ground, I think probably not wanting to risk. And
Timeout.
Gardner takes a timeout, which helps Nokomis out. Coach Munzing takes the timeout. You might say, hey, why not let the clock roll? But I think he knows, probably want to talk to the team, cannot take a sack here, no silly penalties. They've got a good place kicker, so even if they don't convert, maybe a decision on a first, you know, whether you go for it with 2, but I think it's a moot point. That carry looks like it's enough for a first down. The officials signal too close to call. I think they're going to call for a measurement. You know, so this maybe the Warriors can get a little lucky and have a 4th and short. It's 2 plays in a row, though. The clock's been stopped, so it helps them out. It looks like it is going to be just short.
Just short.
So interesting decision here for Coach Munzing with 4th and short. Do you let your kicker kick it and get the 3 points to make it a 2-score differential? Or do you hold on to the ball and think, you know what, we can push that line 6 inches and get a first down? If you don't get it, you give Nokomis the ball back, but they've got the whole length of the field to go. What would you call at home? Would you go for it, or would you kick it? I know what I'd do. Yeah. Gardner, yeah, we're just kind of chatting here. I definitely would, you know, go for it here and run the ball. There have been very few plays Nokomis has been able to stop Gardner in the backfield, but you never know. You go for it, and it looks like Gardner is going to go for it. And Tigers surge forward, and they're going to easily get that first down. And with just a minute 18 to go, I think that's is going to do it for the game. Nokomis with just 1 timeout is not going to be able to stop the clock enough. Gardner trying to work the clock. Nagy headed over to the sideline. I'm sure Coach Munzing wanted to kind of cue him up to what point to snap the ball. I think they take that victory formation to just snap it. And maybe waited a second too long. There's a whistle and a flag flies in. I think it is going to be a delay game call. Took just a bit too long. I think they're trying to burn every second they can. We'll push the ball back 5. I think it's going to be a moot point. Gardner will try again to take a knee, and this should be it.
Timeout.
And Nokomis takes a timeout. I think it's their final timeout. Coach Rogers says, make you earn it. And with that knee, that's going to do it. Nokomis doesn't have a way to stop the clock again, so teams start nice sportsmanship on the field as you see the two teams kind of shaking hands and congratulating each other. Hard-fought battle. The Warriors going to come up a bit short. The Gardner offense just a little too much, but exciting game as the final seconds wind. Teams line up to shake hands. We'll conclude our homecoming festivities. Not quite. Our cross-country team's on the road, so hopefully they're having a good afternoon out on the trails. And there's the horn. Final score today, Gardner 14, Nokomis 8. Thank you once again for tuning in to Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting and supporting our Warriors. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and go Warriors!
That's the end of the ball game with the final score: the Gardner Tigers 14 and the Nokomis Warriors.